Hey everybody, what is up? So this is John here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create an online course with Course Creator 360. Now, with Course Creator 360, if you haven't heard of it just yet, it's basically a white label of Go High Level, except it's catered 10 times more to course creators. Now, if you haven't signed up for Course Creator 360 just yet, you can use my link down below in order to sign up, and you'll get a free 30-day trial in addition to this 90-minute bootcamp that you see right here. So this is 90 minutes of video content which helps you set up Course Creator 360 specifically for your online course. So it's a really easy step-by-step process. If you're not tech savvy like me, then you need this 90-minute bootcamp. But the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to go ahead and hop into payments, just because with Course Creator 360, the first thing that you need to do is set up a method of payment so that you could actually receive payments for your online course. So in order to do that, we're going to click on payments. And then next, we're going to click on integrations. Now, my recommendation is that you sign up with Stripe or PayPal, okay? Those are the two main payment gateways that I use for my business, and they're widely accepted as well. On Course Creator 360, they do offer other means of receiving or sending payments like Authorized Net, NMI, manual payments, and Square. But my recommendation is that go ahead and sign up with Stripe and PayPal and then connect that with Course Creator 360. So you would just click on Manage here, or it's probably going to say Connect for you as far as your on-screen prompts go. And make sure that your PayPal account is a business account, okay? It can't be a personal account or else it won't integrate with Course Creator 360. Now that you have your payment set up, the next thing that you need to do is click on memberships on the left-hand side and then click on courses and then click on products. So this is where you're going to be creating your online courses, okay? So as you can see on this demo Course Creator 360 page, we have 6 different courses here. In order to create a new course, you're going to click on create product and then start from scratch. If you are coming from Kajabi, you can import your online course from Kajabi as well by using this import feature, but just click on start from scratch. And then what we'll do is that we'll click on start building your own. And we'll name this course how to edit a video on Final Pro. Now, once you've named your product, this is assuming that you've already filmed your online course content. I'm just going to show you around what the user interface looks like on Course Creator 360 as far as customizing your online course goes. So here we are in the course customization dashboard. So this is what it looks like. Now, in order to add a new category, you're just going to click on this plus button and then click on create category. So for our example on how to edit a video, maybe our first category of lessons will be organizing media. The next lesson or next category may be organizing or editing, color grading the video. After that, the next blank category, this blank or and click on save. So what I've done first is that I've basically added 3 categories, which are like the main topics within your course. And you can drag and drop these categories by simply drag and dropping, just like that. You could also add categories within categories. So notice how the editing video is now within the color grading the video. But first is to add your categories, and then beneath each category, you could add a lesson, subcategory, or an assessment. So if I click on this plus icon, I can click on add a lesson. So organizing media might be connecting to your computer will be the first lesson. And then you can add another piece of lesson. So we can say syncing your media. So with categories, there are lessons within each category. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So now we have 3 categories, and then we have lessons within the organizing media category. If you go ahead and click on details on the upper left-hand side here, you can title your course, you can add a description. Maybe it's how to edit videos fast on Final Pro X. You could also give your product a thumbnail. It does have to be 1280 by 720. These other customization settings, your instructor, so this is where you can either put your name or the instructor's name. So you can say, John, teacher, let's say YouTuber of 5 years. And then the logo image, you can actually add your logo image, add a favicon. Custom JS and custom CSS, I don't really use this just because I'm not so tech savvy, but they do have that option for you if you want to add those settings in. Now, if you click on customize, which is right over here, Course Creator 360 comes with 4 templates, and as far as what your course will look like when people actually access it. So if you just want to preview the template and how your course will look like, you can just hover over the template and then click on preview. So for example, for this template, this is what it'll look like. For this template, this is what it'll look like. Now after customize, you can go and click on offers as well. So here you'll see the offers, and I'll show you how to set up offers very, very shortly, which is this tab right over here. You can see your comments of your course as well, and you can keep comments hidden, or you can lock comments or enable comments so that people can comment on certain videos and such. Now the Go Collab Marketplace is like a congregation of different communities. Your community can appear here so that it's discoverable, so that it can be discovered by other users on Go Collab. So I don't use this just yet, but it is a new option that Course Creator 360 has just added in. Now underneath communities, you can create your own communities within Course Creator 360 that are tied to your course. So this is a demo group that I've created. And so what it looks like, if we actually log in. So this is what your community group will look like. So there's a discussion tab where you can actually type in your title and what's on your mind. You could actually access your courses here as well. You'll see which members of the group are within part of your community. You can see upcoming events on the calendar. They also have a leaderboard, which is like an activity gamified way for people to participate within your community. And you can have it so that when someone joins your course, they also get access to this community. Now going back to the courses tab here, if you click on dashboard, you'll see all the opt-ins that have been made on your course, how many people have joined your course, how many sales you've made, and how many checkouts you've made on your course as well. Now, if we hop into one of these pre-built courses that you see right over here, you can see that these are the categories. So we have a course intro, questions, discounts, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, with all the lessons that are within each of the courses. Now, if we click on one of these lessons, you can see that I've attached a video, I've attached a thumbnail. You could also attach files if you want your students to download like worksheets and such. You could add a description. You can see that this is the category that it's in. And you could also add the title. So this is what it looks like to actually edit a lesson on Course Creator 360. And if I click on preview here, you'll see that this is what it looks like from a student's perspective. So they can play the video, they'll see the file, they'll see my name as the instructor, they can mark it as complete, and they can scroll between different lessons within the same category on the right-hand side. If they want to go back to the main course page, this is a demo of what your course will look like, where they can scroll through different lessons and categories. And let's say that they want to watch the 4-hour-week outsourced system. Here you can see that the video is there, the instructor, and then they can mark it as complete once they're finished watching it. Now, once you have your course created, okay, it is important that you go into this offer section and actually create an offer for your course. What this means is that you're basically putting a price tag as an offer that's attached to your course. So these offers, you could actually go ahead and copy these and send it to someone to buy your course so that they'll receive access. So this is what it looks like. So $6.99. And then with that, you could actually bundle courses together as well. So if I want to create an offer, let's say test offer, I could add multiple of my courses in here so that once someone buys this offer, they'll receive all of these courses that I'm adding into here. The type is free, recurring, or one-time. If you want it to be a one-time payment, you could just enter the amount here. If you want it to be a recurring payment, you can enter the amount, the billing period, the trial period. Maybe you want to give them a 30-day free trial, and the number of payments. So maybe if you want to do $150 for 4 payments for $600. Now, payment mode and test mode, you want to make sure that you set this to live if you want people to actually purchase your course. But if you're still in the testing phase, you would just leave this toggled off as testing. Now, once you've created your offer, you now have to make sure that it says published on here. We're going to attach it to a product now, okay? So offer is what you can use to price tag your courses. But if you go into payments and then go into products, which is this button right over here, and then what we're going to do is that we're going to click on the YouTube Success Premium. So this right here is a product that I'm selling on my website or on Course Creator 360. If you scroll down, you can see all the different pricing variations that you can set up for a certain product. So this is what it looks like. So I have one that's 50% off. I have a 4 times monthly payment plan. I have a full price $12.99 plan. But let's go ahead and click on the $1,299 price plan and then click on additional options here. And then this is very important. You want to make sure that you toggle on membership offer. Once you toggle on membership offer, you can see that these are the offerings that are attached to this product. And I'll explain how it all connects together, but this is the offer that I showed you in the previous page. So this YouTube Success Premium that you see right over here, this product or this price point is now attached to this offer that you see right over here, okay, the YouTube Success System Premium. And this offer allows people access to all of these products that you see right over here. So it's all intercorrelated together. It's not super important that you have to distinguish between one another, but just know that you do have to set up an offer, and you can set as many products as you want in the offer. And then under products, you want to make sure that you set a price point, like right over here, $1,299. And then you want to make sure that you attach this product to the offer. Okay, so you want to toggle on membership offer and then select the offer that you created before. Now, the last thing that you need to do in order to start selling your online course is that Course Creator 360 already has pre-built funnels for you. So you can choose one of these funnels to actually go ahead and edit. So we'll take, for example, one of my edited funnels already. So we'll take this one, for example. Now on the checkout page, okay, it's very important that you go into products and then click on add product. And then here is where you can find all your different products. So we're going to click on the YouTube Success System Premium. And then we're going to choose the pricing plan that we added as a membership offer, which is that $1,299 price plan. So next, we're just going to click on save. Now we've added a product right over here. And so what that looks like is if I go into our checkout page, so we'll just enter a dummy email right over here. Here on the checkout page, if I enter some information here, you'll see that my product now appears here at the price point of $12.99. And once I purchase this product, I'll be given access to all the included products that are included with this offer. So I'll be given access to all 5 of these products that are included with this offer. Now, as you start making sales with the dashboard underneath courses, this is what you'll be checking a lot to see how many opt-ins you received, how many members have joined, how many sales you've made, and how many checkouts you've made. But with that being said, that's essentially how to create an online course using Course Creator 360. If you haven't signed up for Course Creator 360 just yet, I'd really appreciate if you use my link down below in order to sign up. You'll get a free 30-day trial, and you'll also get access to this 90-minute bootcamp that explains you step by step very clearly what you need to do in order to get started with Course Creator 360. I hope you found this video helpful, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.